Alright, what's up people? This is Dominique from Naturally Doing Too Much, and I'm here to bring y'all a quick video on how to make microgreens. And really not make microgreens, basically plant them. So it's something like sprouts. It's basically a vegetable, but a superfood vegetable. It's the immature version of all the vegetables that we normally eat. It's like 10 to 100 times more nutritious, which you would think, well, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. But what I was going to say, you would think they would sell that. But of course, they're not going to sell that, because if you get that, then you're really not going to need medicine or the doctors. But you already know how that goes. So I'm going to show y'all what y'all need. I'm going to read a few benefits off to you guys that I think are like pretty interesting. But you can Google this stuff. And my uncle told me about this like years ago. Like, I didn't know how, like, I'm always trying to find like healthier alternatives through food. Because I mean, we eat probably like a large amount of our time is eating to provide us with fuel and energy and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I just need to find healthier alternatives, stuff that's like a medicine that I can eat on a consistent basis that'll go ahead and repair my cells. And that's what I'm really on, like regenerating my cells, because I feel like if you work from the cells, everything else gonna fall into place. That's like working inside out. So with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all what I have and what you guys will need. And most of this stuff came from Amazon. All right. So I have right here the tray. I think this is a 10 by 12. I can't remember. I got that off of Amazon. The foil, you're going to need to cover it once it's done. I got that from Walmart. And then I got the seeds. Now, there's plenty of microgreens you could get, but I got broccoli because these are the quickest. They like literally harvest in 5 to 7 days, and they don't have a strong taste. Then you have Rambo radish sprouts, and this is probably, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 9 days, maybe a few more days to take the harvest more than a broccoli. And then you have your spray bottle, which you're going to use this to spray at the end because you need to wet the seeds. And then you have your dirt. I got this from Amazon, and there's 2 blocks in there. I got to get some more. So what you do is just take these blocks, you put them in a bag, and then you fill it up with hot water. And then when you fill it up with hot water, you want to do it with, no, you can do it with tap water. You can fill this up with hot water, the dirt will expand, and then you'll take the dirt out. You don't want it really soaking wet, because I did that before and it messed up my shit. So just soak it up where it expands. You take the dirt out, you put it in the tray, then you'll pour the seeds over it just with your hand. You can do it with a spoon, but it ain't that serious. Just evenly spread the seeds, not too much don't overcrowd it, but don't have it real spacey either. And then what you'll do is you'll take the water bottle, and then you'll spray it all over there, get it all soaking wet. Take the foil, cover it up, and then you have to weight it down just for 2 to 3 days, sometimes 2 days, just so the seed can settle in and it can start sprouting. And then from there, I'll just make little videos showing y'all the process of that going forward, but it's like 5 to 7 days. And then I wanted to read y'all off a little bit of something. I mean, not a little bit of something, but I just wanted y'all to wanted y'all to hear a few of the benefits for the broccoli and the radish microgreens. So I'm gonna start out with the radish microgreens. A few benefits, but y'all can always Google this. So 10 unexpected health benefits of radishes, okay? Eliminates mucus and clears the sinuses. Like, that's a big problem, and that comes from dairy, and that's a whole nother video I'll put together. But I mean, we always say, you know, it's hereditary, it's allergies, it's the kids making me sick. No, it's what you're eating. And it's probably dairy, which causes inflammation and mucus. So that's a good one for that. So it eliminates mucus and clears the sinuses. It helps alleviate digestive and distress and regulate the bowels, which is good. We don't get enough fiber. You know, our intestines, damn, I forgot how long our intestines is, but it's long as hell. So we eat the bad shit, and it don't come out our system immediately as opposed to an animal, which means we shouldn't be eating that shit. So this is another good thing to have in your diet, basically, to just alleviate all that stuff and get it out of your system. It also protects against cancer in colon and stomach and mouth. Oh, cancers of the stomach, colon, and mouth, which is a beautiful thing. And a lot of these microgreens are cancer preventative, which is perfect. If you eat it on a consistent basis, you're always going to have those anti-fighting cancer cells. Your cells going to be thriving, and you're not going to, I forgot what them things are called, but you're not going to, get cancer in your body. It's not going to create those, it's a word that they say, but follow me. So then it's also high in vitamin C and zinc to strengthen the immune system. Important. It's a detox superfood that helps purge toxins. All about it. Reduces inflammation and ease pain and swelling. We all full of inflammation and mucus just based off the food we eat. It's ridiculous. It helps lower blood pressure and prevent cardiovascular disease, so you can get off them blood pressure medicine pills. Okay. It helps purify the kidney and the urinary tracts, because we need that. We got to get rid of that waste. It prevents problems linked with asthma and bronchitis. And it also is useful in treating jaundice and healing the liver. And the liver and the kidneys sort of work hand in hand. So that is the radishes. The broccoli microgreens contain something called sulforaphane, and it's spelled sulforaphane. It's a lot of information on that. Please look that up, and it's really beneficial. Like, that's the one component that prevents cancer, and that's in broccoli microgreens. I think it's also in radishes, but it's really in broccoli microgreens. I wanted to see what else I have for y'all. So let me see. So basically it helps with damage to your eyes, like any damage you have to your retinal cells. It reduces inflammation, just like the radishes. What else does it do? It lowers the blood. So basically everything that does, everything that the radishes do. Let me see. Yeah, it's a lot of information, man. Like, I try to print all this shit out because I be tired of just like keep looking it up. So I'll be wanting to have it on hand. But this is just another healthier alternative that's not a diet but a lifestyle. Something that you can grow, that you have control over, that you know what's in it, that you know what you put in your body, and you know it's medicine that you can grow for pennies in your little corner. Let me show y'all. This is my little greenhouse corner. I got my little, I don't know where I got the stand from, I think Home Depot. I got the grow lights from Amazon, of course. And then I got the fan just in case for temperature control. And then I got all my little other stuff at the bottom, like my seeds and my containers. I think that's pretty much it. You know, I just dressed it up, put my little board up there if I want to like know my sprouts. But I've been doing it for a while, so I know when they're ready. And, you know, dress that shit up. Make it a part of your lifestyle. It feels good. I think it feels good to know that you are taking care of your body from the inside out, and you have control over what you're putting in your body. And you ain't got to always take the medicines or supplements, because sometimes the supplements, they be fucking us up, and the supplements putting shit in there where we can't really get what we need. So it's actually doing the opposite or nothing. So it's a waste of money. Child, it's a lot. But with that being said, I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to just start rolling in my hole. Okay, y'all, I just realized I forgot to take a picture or a video of a step. So here are the two pans, the trays. So what I did was just fill them up with dirt. You see I didn't fill it up too high, just halfway. And I didn't know it was going to make 2 trays. Usually it'd be like 2.5, but this is literally 2 blocks. And I don't know how many blocks you get there. You get 10 pieces, so you can get a nice amount of trays in with 10 blocks. So there go the trays. And then the step I forgot to show y'all was this. So literally all you do is put the dirt in there and you run the hot water, and then it'll swell up, and then you don't let it get soaky. It's like that at the bottom because it's the, you know, the last little bit at the bottom. But other than that, you just take it out and then you just put it in the tray. So that's the one step, and after this you could just throw that out. Alright, so after I did the seeds, I planted them. You just take the water bottle and you just spray it, not even a few times. You got to spray it a lot because you want it to be soaked. So normally I count to 50, and then I just spray it evenly. So I'll do that for both of them, and that's what you do. Also, I wanted to show you guys the difference between the seeds. So these are the radish seeds and these are the broccoli seeds. As you can see, the broccoli seeds are much tinier, so I put way more in there. And then, like I said, you just want to try to like evenly distribute it. And then the radish seeds are much bigger. I feel like I did a pretty good job evenly spreading them around. So usually I just shake them out my hand. I used to do it with a tablespoon, but I'm like, I don't think it's that deep. So I just want to show y'all the different sides of the radish seeds and then the broccoli seeds. Okay, so here's the foil. I just placed it over the top of the tray, and I make sure I pressed it down so it can fit into the corners. The thing is, you do not want to expose it to any air. It needs to be covered in total darkness for 2 to 3 days so it can germinate. Now, I used to just do the foil enough just to sit inside, but now I make sure it comes over. Like, I use a lot because I want to make sure that it's all covered. And like when you put something on top of it to weigh, you don't want it to have that little gap in between. So I just make sure the foil covers all sides. I have all this extra foil right here. Okay, so I do that. So remember I said you have to take something and put it on top to weigh it. So in order to do that, well, actually, I'll take the other tray and I'll put it on top. So let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this while I got the phone. So here's the other one. So what I do is I'll just sit this one on top. So then fit that right in there. Did it fit? And then from there, I'll find something heavy. And I have this applesauce box. It didn't expired and everything, but I was like, cool. It got the right amount of weight, and I don't have to like search all over to find something. So I'm gonna put that on. Let me show y'all that. Ugh. And then we'll put this right on top. And then you just leave it on top to weigh it for about 2 to 3 days to germinate. And then once it germinates, you take this off. You take the foil off, and then you'll see the seed. It should probably be, it should be like at least an inch from like right here. And then from there, that's when you're going to turn on your grow lights. And then you're going to go ahead and water it twice a day from the bottom. But I'll have videos for that to show y'all. But other than that, that's how you start your microgreens. It's pretty simple. Like the first time, second time, it might seem like a little much. But once you're in the flow of things, girl, you whip that up real quick. And there go your microgreens. That's superfood medicine in your corner. In your corner. Get into it.